Hello and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica, and this show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all of the crazy things that I seem to step on. Today's show, I'm going to talk about voice acting for tough clients. I got this question through our A VO's Journey Facebook group and our Elite Academy, A VO's Journey Elite Academy, and I thought this was a fantastic question. And to go deeper with this question, we go, it's more like, how do you perform for clients who don't know what they're doing, who are consistently confused, and they look to you to figure out a solution, for you to be the director, even though they may perhaps think they know what they're doing, but then they can't figure it out and they leave it upon you. So I want to talk about that today with you. What do you do? How do you perform for tough clients? That's our topic. Also, real quick, make sure you check out A VO's Journey Elite Academy. We've been having some just incredible things going on over there. We have our production company, some new things that we just released, and we hired 23 of our voice actors to do some voiceovers. We're going to be growing our voiceover side of our business. So I think we're one of the only places around where you can actually join, learn, be a part of an incredible community, an active community, have one-on-one interactions and conversations with me and other coaches, and also get hired for voiceover work. All the voiceover work we do, whether it's audiobooks, commercial work, or whatever, we produce ourselves through the academy. So it's only people in the academy. So anyways, check it out. It'll be cool. There's a link below, and you can get 50% off your first month. So we'd love to have you check it out. But going back to this question about voice acting for tough clients, the first thing that you have to understand is voice acting, right? And acting on stage or training as an actor, can be quite different, because as a voice actor, we go into a situation as a performer having to already basically have these characters, this mindset created. As a stage actor, even a screen actor, performance where you get something beforehand and you get time to practice it, to research it, you have time to build a persona, right? You have time to build a character. What we do, we don't have time. We have a split second, we have a few moments. Now, you could argue that if you got a script the day before and you had to work, but that doesn't usually happen to us. Right? We're usually either called into the studio, we get something that pops up and on our computer, in our email, or on a website, and we have to go and our job is, especially for time purposes, all right, our client wants their work as soon as possible, and also we need to get through the work as soon as possible in order to make this whole business work, because speed and time is always something that we've got to take into consideration. It can be challenging and near impossible to create a researched persona or character that's been practiced for something very specific. So what does all this mean? So basically what I'm trying to say is that we need to, as voice actors, already have characters, personas, tones of delivery already pre-done, pre-created. I like to call them products, voiceover products, because voiceover is a commercial style of acting, right? We're very commercial because everything we do, we're selling a message. Now in audiobooks, audiobooks is different, and meditation can be different as well. And you notice these ones are straight to consumer as opposed to B2B, right? Where businesses are selling something, whether it's a product or a philosophy or education. You know what I mean? There's always some sort of, we're selling something. But because of the commercial nature I like to call things products. So I like to think of tones, my characters, my delivery styles as different voiceover products that I offer. So creating this will allow you then to go into situations, especially with tough clients, and be able to perform for them and give options, give different looks and feels to a delivery, to a script, without you having to, research and go through this discovery process that can usually take, days, weeks, months. And it gives you a leg up. So what do I mean? So let's just take a couple of tones. Let's take conversational voice acting or conversational delivery and an authoritative delivery. Now, of course, a lot of these are tones, right, of style, like of a delivery style. Like right now, you could say that my delivery is authoritative and it's probably a little conversational, and probably a little casual. I'm not being so stiff about my delivery, but it's definitely authoritative. I end down with my statements. I'm very sure you can tell because of that. There's a confident nature in my delivery. Okay, I'm upright, and I can also create this too by my physicality, which, this isn't about this show right now, this episode, this video. I was trying to figure out what am I creating here? This video isn't about acting, but it is, an idea that, I can create through my physicality and everything, my authoritative tone. So if I do an authoritative tone, okay, that's a delivery style that I can then take outside things like different people's scripts, and I can insert them into this character, this persona I've created. It does help to have physicality built into it, though. All right, as we go down that rabbit hole, because this is what allows you then to automatically create a character. Like even if you're someone who plays around or you have voices or you've always done something goofy or, we've always done stuff like that throughout our lives, where we've imitated somebody or tried to impersonate somebody or been silly or fun with our family or whatever, or even when we've been mad or whatever, our body takes on a different physicality, and allowing or getting that idea in our mind to where we can change our physicality to automatically have a character come out is very important. So authoritative, conversational. So if I want to be more conversational about something, when I get a script, all right, I should be able to plug that script into a conversational tone. All right, what about inspiring? There is this idea inspiring, and depending on the route you want to go, you can be very inspiring, like a speech to a crowd. Can be very inspiring if you're talking about something philosophical. Okay, we hear these speeches on YouTube all the time, right? Through famous people who do these speeches or whatever. But that's a style that you have to practice, right? Right? It's something that you put out there. There's a lot of things that denote that type of style. Long pauses. Okay, like if I put out there, what are you gonna do when life stands in your way and you mean to push forward? There's nothing better than that. You notice how that, whatever I was saying, this is a bad improv, but you get the idea of the specific style in which you begin to get people's minds going by making hard statements, pauses that you could really drive a truck through, okay? Purposeful pitch variations, okay, that keep us in a heightened state. This is what these inspiring speeches do. But then there's also this enticing idea, right? Where you can be, have you ever thought about your life? The direction, I can bring my mic closer. The direction you're going. Have you ever thought, maybe if I just did this, if I just did that, I could be more. So you notice I'm bringing more of a psychological energy. I'm drawing you in to what I'm saying, all right, through a whispery, more of a controlled tone. Because then you have psychological energy and you have kinetic energy. My first speech was more kinetic. It was more physical, louder, broader, right? This was more psychological. All of these things we can study, and there's so much more, okay, that we can do as voice actors to come into a situation with clients, especially the ones, and it's so important too, because especially clients that are difficult clients, because they're going to make you do something 20 times and then still not have the answer. They won't even tell you. They'll say things to you like, be less American. I get that all the time, especially because I work with people, especially in Eastern Europe. I get a lot of people say less American. And what they mean by that is, I think, is that delivery, whenever someone says it, I know automatically, they want a more professional, less emotionally driven delivery. Okay. And that is something that you can see, because you can, when I listen to some, pieces, from, many Eastern European voice actors, or even people would go, what I hear is, they're talking about these extremely, emotional and, big issues, but the delivery is very, non-emotional, right? It is just very pragmatic's not the right word at all. It's but it's just I don't want to use bland, but it is meant to be more focused on what you're saying, not how you're saying it. We focus a lot on how you're saying it. Okay, but this is why am I going on down this hole? Because knowing all of these things, putting these products, these characters, these tones into your bag of tricks will allow you to not only perform better, faster, have more depth to your performances, but also in the end, work with clients better, be able to handle tough situations, and be able to recommend things. Okay. And I think when you get to that point, people are not only going to value your incredible voiceover, but they're also going to value your opinion, your direction. Because in the end, we are using these things and being able to direct ourselves. Because don't forget, you're not just a voice actor, you're a director. So you're directing yourself, and the more that you can add to your bag of tricks. And again, it's got to be fast. That's why I'm telling you, that's why I opened with everything saying that we don't have time to build different personas over time for a script that we get. We have to already have them done and then go in and get the script and go. Okay? So it's good, and this is something that I love about the Academy, right? That the VO's Journey Elite Academy, we work on these types of things, right? And, as I talk to you about it here, I think to myself, gosh, I want to work about it. I want to work on them even more, because I think it sets you free as well. The more you have your ability to tap into things, different personas, different characters, different tones, the more you're going to be able to offer. All right, you guys, thank you so much for listening. I'll shut up now. I can go forever. But it's thank you so much for stopping by. I usually have been doing coffee time live, and of course, I'll be tomorrow live and coffee time. But I know this is Thursday. I wanted to take a step back and do a video and talk about this because it's been on my mind, and hopefully this has helped. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and also check out that link to the Academy. We have so many exciting things, and one of the biggest things, again, the community. If anything on your journey, make sure, whether it's the Academy or not, join a community, get a part of a group of people that are going to help you, that you're going to be able to talk to, that are going down the same path that you are, that are interested in your success, but that also have some skin in the game, right? Because it's easy to, not have any skin in the game and tell you all kinds of things sideways and Sunday, but, get with a community and people that actually you can talk with on a daily basis. Okay. So we'd love to have you in the Academy. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.